Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. Because of some viewer mail, we have decided to do the Trading Post one more time.
We had such great success with it the first 3 episodes, so we decided to come back and do a 4th because we just knew we'd find some great stuff. So without further ado, I'm River.
I'm Jeff.
And welcome to
Detecting Our Past.
All right, so we're back at the Trading Post, and I found something that I think is pretty awesome. So it's right in here, and it's pretty big, and I believe that it is a part of the wood stove that we found in our Trading Post series. And I know that we found a wood stove because we found this beautifully carved ornate plate, like a decorative plate along the bottom that said the Michigan Stove Company, which was a stove company operating from mid 1800s to early 1900s. And I think this would be a burner that you would place over the top of your wood stove and place a pan on top of it right here, and it would cook your food, I guess. But great find. I'm pretty happy about it.
Okay, I've got something here, and it looks like, let me turn that off. It looks like it's a flat piece of something. Try to get it out of this hole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's awesome. That is what I've been looking for a while. That is a piece of one of these giant saws that was used hand to hand to take down these massive trees. And it's just a fragment, but that's exactly what I've been wanting to find up here. Wow, that is exciting. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Great. Excellent find.
Okay, so an update on one of our finds from the previous episode. We got viewer feedback again, which informed us that this was not, in fact, a nozzle and a pipe for a primitive hydraulic system like I believed it was. And I was so convinced it was because this very much looks like a pipe coupling. It even has the little lines. But this is an axle to a stagecoach or a cart of some kind, which means that the natural depression that I found this in is not a creek, it's a road, which is probably even cooler. So thank you for whoever sent that. We really appreciate it when you guys give us feedback on what we find. We love hearing your thoughts on it. So thank you.
Okay, I've got a tone here in the ground, and yep, it's a bottle. Come on, be whole. Be whole. What do we got here? Oh yes, it is whole. Look at that. That is an amazing looking bottle. I wonder what that is. 3 times 11. Looks like it's misprint or something. Oh, it's got some measurements up the side of it. And a little flared lip That's beautiful. That is... This is a great bottle. This might be really old. Oh, wow. Okay, let me check the rest of this hole. Wow. Great bottle.
All right, so as many of you probably remember from our previous episodes, we've been digging up the remains of an old wood stove. And I have been digging this area for about an hour now, and I think I've come up with the rest of it. So we've got obviously our bottom pan here, and I think this was probably a top side panel, and it's got some decorative trim around the outside there, if you can see that. And this, pretty obviously, our front panel, and this is all solid iron. It's extremely heavy. And the fact that it's extremely heavy, and the Michigan Stove Company made relatively high quality stoves, means that they were probably out here for a few very, very cold winters before they decided that they were gonna get a wood stove, because these things would be extremely hard to get in here. But I'm super thrilled about all of this. It's super great.
Okay, I think I've got something cool here. I could feel the very top of the shape. And if it is what I think it is, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Okay, oh, yep, that's what it is. Oh yes, that's exactly what it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's the real deal there. That, as you can see, is an axe head with the handle still intact, and that's a big boy there. That's not like the little hatchet head that we found at this same place. That's the real deal. That's got to be a 7-8 pound hatchet head. Beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. Wow, really excited to see that. Really cool.
All right, everyone, check this out. I'm really excited to find this because it shows a lot of development in the area that we've been around. Now, that is a shape that's pretty recognizable to all, but something that I've noticed is that it's considerably smaller than a traditional horseshoe. So I think it's probably a shoe for a mule, a donkey of some kind, which is pretty darn great. And even better, right next to it, we found some great boots still intact from the trading post. Now, we also believe that this could have been the house of a cobbler's of some sort, but as you can see, it still has the metal holes through it, and it's got this beautiful design. So that is pretty dang cool.
Okay, I wanted to show one more time one of these things that we have found so many of while we are up here. We got some viewer mail that told us that this is an old tobacco can. It's called Prince Albert in a can, and they used the heck out of it when they were up here. So I'm not sure if it was like smoking tobacco or chewing tobacco or what. Oh, there goes the lid. But this is easily the 30th one we've found. They're everywhere. As a matter of fact, I dug another one right here And this one actually has the lid still on it. But very cool. They're everywhere. Prince Albert in a can.
All right, I'm back at another, what either could be a dump site or a cook site. And this is probably, most likely, a smashed cook pot. You can see it's got the handle holders right here. And then this, I'm a little more on the fence about, but I have two main theories. I think it could either be the rim of a barrel, and the wood of the barrel would have long decayed by now, or it could be a rim of an old stagecoach wheel or something. But I think it's a barrel because it's a bit small to be a stagecoach wheel. But mystery artifact, any help would be appreciated. Super great, pretty great.
Here, and let's see if I can get it on. There it is, right there. And I noticed that it was very, very heavy, and it is actually lead. It's very soft, easily bendable, but I would imagine that they would have had lots of utilitarian types of things that they could have done with just strips of lead, some fishing weights or basic machinery repairs, and pretty cool. It's about 3, maybe 4 ounces. Cool. Well, I am so happy we decided to come back here today.
I am really happy too. It's just every time we come back here, we uncover so much more history about it. Like, for example, that horseshoe thing. It shows us that there were animals up here, and we had no idea about that before.
That was really cool.
But hopefully we'll be detecting this site on and off for years to come.
I think it's got a lot more to show us.
Totally does.
Well, again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Control board or something? There's so much history in these bottles. This is amazing. There's a seal right here. And I think it says Washington Control Board, and then there's like George Washington or something in the middle. I am not sure. And then here, there's words on this one too. Federal law forbids something, something, something. Don't know where the rest of the pieces of this bottle are. Or reuse of this bottle. But if I can find the rest of these